Moving on, Justice Grace Nzioka of the Milimani Law Courts in Nairobi has said that the death of Monica Kimani is a clear case of homicide. Speaking on Friday as she read out an analysis on Monica's cause of death, Nzioka said the prosecution has proved that the death was unlawful. The judge said the court relied on evidence from examination by a doctor. Let's have a look.
The result is that the prosecution did not adduce adequate evidence for this court to find the second accused person guilty of the offense of murder of Monica Kimani on the night of 19th of September 2018. The first accused person is convicted on the charge. The second accused person is acquitted of the offense. The evidence in this matter. It is the finding of this court, yes. The case is based on circumstantial evidence, but the prosecution has adduced adequate evidence and has met the threshold. And to sum up, did the first accused person kill the deceased? It is the finding of this court. I'll play back for purposes of my finding. The first accused person stole the ID of Dominic Becerra 2 days prior to the commission of the offense, armed himself with a gun, carried a counsel, put it over his clothes, went to Ramuria Gardens, disguised his identity, gained access to the apartment of the deceased, murdered the deceased, left the deceased house, changed his clothes, and eventually went home and burnt the cloth which he wore during the commission of the offense. It is the finding of this court that all this evidence taken culminatively leads to a strong conclusion that the first accused person murdered the deceased. And therefore, it is the finding of this court that the prosecution has proved beyond reasonable doubt all the ingredients of the offense of murder. The death occurred, the cause of that death, the person who, and in this case the first accused, I'm still on the first accused person, committed that offense, it was not a case of homicide, excusable homicide, it was unlawful. And therefore I find the first accused person guilty as charged herein of the offense of murder, that on the night of 19th of September 2018, at an unknown time at Ramuria Gardens apartment, Kitale Lane off Dennis Street, with others known before this court, he murdered Monica Kimani. The evidence by the prosecution against the second accused person may I have the first accused person stand up? You will appear before the court on 8th of March for sentencing. Unfortunately, after conviction, I'm unable to accede and or allow the prayer by your counsel for you to remain on bond. I'm cancelling your bond. You'll be held in custody until the 8th of March. Okay? So that is done. Assistant, which will go home. Now there's another file with So, as I adjourn court, may I take this opportunity once again to sincerely thank the first accused person. Please sit down. The councils who've been involved in this matter. We've had dedication. I don't remember how many